Me
See
and
if I can
God.
get through this. God put this on my heart, and it started, I guess, last Friday night when me and Donnie was talking about fishing. Me and Melissa went to Lake Moomaw, and we had an awesome day. We was catching fish, we were enjoying it, everything was going good. So last Sunday we went to Smith Mountain Lake. And it was like a disaster from the time we got there until the Lord spoke to me when we left. Anything could possibly go wrong, except the boat didn't break down. But we almost got killed twice.
Well, they were crazy. Just,
I mean, right in front of us. I mean, the first time it was another bass boat. Usually when we go to Smith Mountain, we go down towards the dam where it's wide open and, you know, go back in coves and stuff. But this time I decided I was going to fish up in the Roanoke River.
Yeah.
And a bass boat was coming down the river and I was going up. And then all of a sudden, they just come straight for us. And I whipped the boat real quick and they somehow got by us without running us over. And then later on that evening, there was a great big old pleasure boat that was running. They were coming up the lake and we were going down. But I was over next to the docks. Because, you know, I'm running slower than everybody else. I seen the boat. I mean, it's huge. You couldn't miss it. The next thing I know, here they are coming right at us.
Ran right.
And when we got there and got to our first fishing spot, I think every pole that I picked up, something happened to it. So by the time I got through, well, we was either getting hung up or breaking off or something was happening, and I didn't get much fishing done in prime time. So, you know, here comes that attitude and frustration and everything like that. And then later on that day, I made a comment. I was like, you know, we just ought to just sell everything and get out of this. And she's like, what about the enjoyment? She said, we're out here. We're supposed to be relaxing and having fun. I said, but it's frustrating because ain't nothing working right. So after the second boat run us over, we got back in a cove and was fishing, and we just started talking. And, you know, something that's enjoyment to us, kind of related to everyday life. You know, one day everything's good, the next day the bottom falls out. And I got to thinking, you know, and we hadn't even caught a fish all day. Got one bite. And I'm thinking, 10 million fish in this big old lake, and I can't even catch one. Well, then the Lord spoke to me. He said, yeah, but you're leaving the 99 to get the one. A couple of weeks ago, you left the 99 and you brought in a whole bunch. So it really got me thinking all week. And I was like, you know, this lesson that I just learned can go towards Emerge-Ministries. You know, we leave the 99 to go out there and get that one that's lost, hurting. And we bring them home. But there's times when you go out to get that one and you never find it. God does, but we don't. So I was like, okay, Lord, you made a point. Not only did you teach me on enjoyment, but you taught me on everyday life and this ministry. So I guess what the Lord was telling me was, you know, no matter where we go with this ministry or what we go to do, you know, we're going to get that one. Sometimes we get them, and sometimes we don't. God may get them, He'll see it, but as far as a human, you know, today we might see, hey, we caught 5 today. We brought them to Christ, you know, we brought them to the kingdom so God can work with them. The next time we go out, we might be empty-handed, but we know God is still working. So I said, I just stopped and started praying, okay, God, I got your message. And then He kept saying, I want you to share it. So, you know, that's why I was like, He told me to share it. So.
Well, I had bad luck Sunday too. I broke my pole. We should have went fishing. Yeah. And I got a hold of a big one and broke my line. The sucker came out of the water. And took my best lure and just snapped the line. So that was Sunday too. We should have went fishing Sunday. But hey, when you catch fish, your chest gets up. Same thing when you bring people to Christ.
Right.
You start slouching a little bit when you don't, but you got to keep on having that same attitude. And I threw my pole down.
It's frustrating. So I guess that's what the Lord was trying to put on my heart. You know, we ain't always going to see the result.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't see no result Sunday. I didn't catch a fish.
Yeah.
But then I thought, you know, how blessed am I to be able to be outside, relaxing, enjoying. At first, the anger and the attitude and everything took over. Yeah. And then Melissa made a few comments to me, and I was standing up there thinking, you know, she's right. You know, I'm blessed to be able to stand here.
I didn't have Melissa.
You might want to call her.
I should call her.
Text me down. Yes, remember.
So I guess no matter what you're doing, you know, whether we're at work or we're at play or we're fellowshipping, there's always a lesson God's trying to teach us.
Yeah.
And we just need to be able to listen to Him, open our eyes, and just hear what He's got to say, because, you know, there's mountains, there's valleys, and we got to go through them. There's no way around them. But each time He takes us through something, there's a lesson to be learned. He's trying to tell us something. He's speaking to us. So, with that said, let's go.